What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I know I'm watching YouTube on my computer. How I'm doing that is the hotspot off my phone. Um, now it's like, you need to have data. Yes, it is, but I have unlimited. Anyways, I thought I would make an update video for y'all about my truck and shit like that. And don't worry, the lift kit and all that stuff is going to happen, but it's going to be pushed back a little bit more. And I'm going to explain why. So, what happened was I called Bapage yesterday around probably 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I called him to see what state my truck was in, and if it was done or not. Because, as you guys know, 4th of July was on a Wednesday, which was was on a Tuesday. So, they didn't have the full week that they were going to have to work on my truck, and that they didn't have my truck on the lift the full entire time. They said that the shop was very busy. They had a bunch of people coming in asking for them to fix those shit too, and no, I knew it was gonna happen because people were going to Silver Lake, breaking shit and all that stuff. So they, in 4th of July, doing fun, stupid shit, to have a great 4th of July weekend and all that stuff. So my truck didn't get finished yesterday. Today is Saturday. I leave tomorrow. Evening-ish to head to the airport in a place called I think it's Dartmouth Airport or something like that. It's 45 minutes away from where I'm at. I'm in so it's a 45-minute drive from where I'm at. I'm not driving a 2-hour drive to Boston and heading out of Boston Airport. I am flying out of an airport 45 minutes away from here to Detroit, Michigan, and then I'm taking a bus to Lansing, where one of my family's vehicles at, to go drive back home. And so you guys are probably wondering, Austin, what did Backwards say to you? All right, so he said that they looked at my truck and there's some things wrong with it. They said that I had like a real fucking gear pin leakage in my rear diff, because I was leaking from the rear left, and he said it was coming on the rear left. So I told him go ahead to fix that. So they're gonna be fixing that Monday. So hopefully, he said it's gonna be a full-day process. So hopefully, it just takes Monday, and I might get my truck back Monday or Tuesday, but definitely get my truck back Tuesday. So then I had to call Davis, but before I get to the part with Davis, because that's one thing, because if I get my truck Tuesday, that means I have a dentist appointment Wednesday that I have to go to, and then of course Thursday and Friday, so they won't be able to get it done. So Davis is gonna have to wait until, if I can get my truck back Monday. If I get my truck back Monday, like Monday afternoon, they will call afternoon, and I get my truck at like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock Monday. I'll drop my truck off Tuesday, have them do it. Drop my truck off Monday, have them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday of next week. After that, anyways, I'll get to that. So then they were saying that they looked at my drive shaft, my transfer case, my transmission, my front drive shaft. That seems to be all good. They looked at it. That's all good. And then they looked at my transfer case and they said that looks good, but they don't know. So I told them for them to go find some dirty back road and lock it into. Don't get it super dirty because still gotta wash my truck before I drop it off at Davis. But for them to take it down a dirt road or something like that, somewhere like it's a little bit slippery where you need four-wheel drive to get through, and lock it into full high, full low, and auto four-wheel drive to see, because it engages properly fine and all that stuff. So to see if, so they're gonna probably call me Monday, sometime Monday, to tell me what they did. He said it's gonna be less than $2,000, which is fucking dope because guys, owning a pickup truck is a shit ton of money, especially when you're 16 years old, even if it's 20 years old. If it's not like 3-4 years old, it's gonna be expensive. If it's older than 10 years, it's gonna be expensive to fix. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. So if you guys buy like a 96 or 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, it's it's gonna be expensive to fix. When shit breaks, and you better be saving that money up to fucking get that stuff fixed, because if you don't, it's gonna cost you a ton. And people are like, oh well, I've pulled loans out on my bank to get shit fixed. Hold on, I'm gonna turn some light on so there's some light. You guys are gonna be standing on the wall. I'll still talk. You guys won't be able to see me, but hopefully that's some more light for you guys. I'm sorry. I know this is one take and I got up, but I kind of had to. Alright, so, anyways, like I was saying, so they're going to fix that. They said that my parking brake doesn't work. Some other things by the rear end, there are some caps or whatever. I don't know the card that help with the parking brake and all that stuff. So yesterday, I told Backwards, whatever needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. Fix it. And the stuff that he told me that needs to be fixed, I just said, hey, fix it, because I don't want to have a broken truck. My mom was like, get it done. Then I called Davis, and the guy who's actually doing the work on my truck picked up the phone, told him what was going on, and said that, hey, I don't think I'm getting my truck back Monday because blah, blah, blah. He just said, hey, thanks for calling, thanks for keeping me up to date, and all that stuff. He goes, I know Backwards. I've taken my vehicle there a couple of times. They do great work. Let them do their thing. If it has to take the whole entire week next week when I get back, then it needs to be the whole entire week for them to fix your truck. And I told him I'll probably get my truck back Monday or Tuesday. He goes, just let Backwards do their thing. So Monday, I gotta get up and call Davis. We'll probably get up Monday when I get up in the afternoon. Most likely, I'll probably call Backwards and ask him what state my truck's in, see what they think is going to be going on with it and what time they think they might be done with it. And if they get done sometime afternoon, I will call back Davis, tell him what's going on, tell him that, hey, I'm thinking about getting my truck back. If I get it back before 5 o'clock, can I drop it off and you guys can start, tomorrow or whatever, and get that shit rolling. Another thing is, so that means the whole body work is going to wait. And guys, I could just tell Backwards, don't fix my truck. Let me grab my truck Monday, drop it off to Davis, let them get it done, and then after that, the next week, drop it back off on Monday. So, not this, let me pull up my calendar for you guys so you guys don't get confused. So, I get back on the 10th, well, the 9th, actually. I get back tomorrow, which is just the 10th. I'm supposed to drop my truck off on the 10th to Davis, but that's not going to happen. So, let's say they get done on the 10th, okay? Let's say they get done at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 10th. I could drop my truck off at 3 o'clock on the 10th and have Davis work the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th to fix my truck and stuff like that. So Davis said instead of having me drop my truck off the 10th and have the whole week from the 10th to the 14th of them working on the truck, and then on the 17th dropping it back off to Backwards, that's complicated because it's just taking my truck back and forth to 2 different shops. That's kind of pointless. So I'm just going to have Backwards fix my truck on the 10th, the 11th. Hopefully I get it back before the 11th. Fix my truck, wait that week, and drop my truck off on the 17th. So I'm probably most likely on Monday, this coming Monday, which is the 10th, tell Davis that I'll just drop my truck off on the 17th and have them work the whole entire week on that truck, and then probably order my stuff on the 21st of July, and then get it done, and find some point for the 24th and the 28th of July to get my lift kit installed and get my tires, and that will be done because the month after that is August, and then of course September. So I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. So a little less. 14 weeks is 2 months, guys. So you gotta think there's 18. 8 weeks. There's okay. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks is a month, so 8 4 weeks is a month, so 8 weeks, 10, so a little over 2 months. It'll be my birthday, go up to Silver Lake. I know August 5th is when I go up to Bronco Takeover, so hopefully I'll have my lift kit and the tires and all that stuff before I go to Bronco Takeover on the August 5th. So I have a lot of things I gotta do in a very short amount of time, and time is flying fucking quickly. Summer's going by quick. So Davis is going to look at my I have another, I think it's my U joint. No, I have a ball. I think I have a ball joint or a CV joint going out. They're thinking on my CV joint, transfer case. My wheel brakes, drums need to be fixed. One of my wheel drums is leaking. I also have a wheel diff pin leakage. And they're gonna look at that. They're gonna fix those things, and then I'll have my truck back and take it to Davis, get my paint all nice and fixed up. If you guys are wondering what they're doing for the paint and the scratches, they're just going to buff out and do some touch-up paint. Other than that, they're not gonna do much. And then I get to order my lift kit and tires and rims and install that, and hopefully I'll also get an alignment afterwards, because once I lift it, the alignment's gonna be fucking off. So I'll probably take it back to Davis backwards and get alignment done, and call it good. So that's what's happening with my truck. They also said that they did look at the power steering, the whole power steering process, the whole line, all the lines for the power steering pump, the power steering cooler. They said that the power steering cooler was good. They said that there was a clamp on one of the hoses that wasn't fully tightened down, so it was leaking some power steering fluid a little bit, but other than that, they tightened that up, fixed all that stuff. So this is why I take my truck to Backwards guys, because they do awesome fucking work. If you want to know what Backwards is, it's off of 43, which is Grand River, in Williamston. So just off of 43, which is 43 West. I think you're going south, north, east, west. Yeah, 43 West. So if you're going towards Williamston from Okemos, 43 West. If you're coming in, 43 East. So it'd be on your left. If you're going east, it'd be on your right. If you're going west. So if you guys need something to get done on the work, they also work on trailers. They work on trucks. They work on, I think they will also work on diesels. I am not 100% sure on that. Do not correct me on that. Do not quote me on that, because I do not know if they actually work on diesels. I think they do. So that's kind of an update for you guys on my truck and where my truck's sitting right now. I had an awesome time here in Massachusetts. I got to see a family friend of ours named Meg, and I got to saw my friend Jason, who used to work for my dad at Michigan State. So that was a fun time, and he's actually spent the night, and I think he might be taking us to the airport on tomorrow. So that's what's going on with my truck. So if you guys are wondering what the fuck is going on in my life right now, that's basically it. I'm getting my truck fixed. I'm hopefully going to get it back. I'm hoping I get my truck back on Monday, July 10th instead of July 11th. And then July 12th, I got nothing on. And then July on the 13th, I think I have a dentist appointment. I think at like 2 o'clock to get 2 cavities fixed in. And yeah, I'm dipping. They don't know I dip, so shh, don't tell them. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video point in time, please hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are brand new and you haven't subscribed yet, welcome. My name is Alan. I hope you guys enjoy this channel. In the comment section below, please let me know what you guys want to watch. I'm thinking about getting a capture card for my PC, and something else that I will make a different video about. Anyways, like Woman Atwood says in the interviews, smile more. Excuse me, smile more. I will always see you guys next video, but until then, my friends, stay frosty.